You ever find yourself in a constant state of worry? Your mind filled with scenarios of what has gone wrong, what is wrong, and what could go wrong, leaving no space for what has gone right, what is going right, and what could go right. You see, constant worrying is a weed in the soil of the minds of the ambitious. It is a poison in the well of life, and it is a misuse of your imagination. You might say, "It's easier said than done, David," but we both know you have done difficult things in the past that were also easier said than done. What makes this any different? You might say again, "Come on, be realistic." I say you can be realistic and plan for the ups and downs of life without allowing worry and anxiety to stop you from pursuing that unrealistic path. What would happen if you imagine the beautiful plans God has for you coming to life? Is that so bad? In Luke chapter 12, Jesus says, "Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your life? And if worry can't accomplish a little thing like that, what's the use of worrying over bigger things? Consider how the wild flowers grow. They do not labor or spin, yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, how much more will he clothe you, you of little faith?" Your focus on the things that aren't but you fear could be is keeping you bound, chained to something that does not yet exist. If you're worried about something, use that worry as a fuel to actively combat that thing. Because there's only one corner of the universe you can be certain of improving or changing, and that's yourself. You cannot control these uncontrollable external factors you're constantly worrying about, so don't waste your time. Do your best and let God handle the rest. That being said, this week I conducted an experiment surrounding things I was anxious about. Let's see the results. Pay particular attention to the mood and tone of each of the clips as the days go by. Enjoy. Alright, so I feel like I'm gonna do some of these vlogs and just tell you what I'm currently worrying about. And right now, I'm worried about, I guess, getting a job. I'm worried about finishing some assignments that are due soon. I'm worried about, I guess, my future in general. And I'm worried about my family and my friends. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to do this thing because I wanted to show us that God is always working, even when we don't think he's working, or even when we don't know he's working. And I have faith that the things that I'm worried about, I will no longer be worried about tomorrow. And I heard a quote from this footballer who said, "I worry about tomorrow. And that's what I'm trying to, I guess, foster. Because if I'm gonna worry about tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, I'll worry about tomorrow, and just keep on going. And there's a verse that says, "Which one of you can add an hour to your life by worrying?" And then it goes on to say, if he takes care of the flowers that are here one day and thrown into the fire the next, surely he will take care of you. So, yeah, just worried in general. But I don't want to let that worry kind of stop me from doing the things that I want to do. So, yeah, this is nice. This is me and you. So, okay, that's enough. All right, Godspeed. All right, so the day is over, and I'm still worried about certain things that I'm worried about, but I guess there's less worry than there was before. So, that's pretty interesting. Although there is still a bit of melancholy that has rushed over me for some reason. I'm not sad, I'm not depressed, I'm not like, I'm not anything. It's just more like a somber realization of certain things that I haven't fixed, that I need to fix. So, yeah, okay. I think that's enough vulnerability for the day. Godspeed. All right, hello. I'm currently late for class. Well, I'm not late, but I'm gonna get to class just on time. And it's because I was procrastinating doing this assignment. Well, 2 assignments over the course of a week. Yeah, this assignment, that's like, it's not long, but it takes a lot of effort to condense 3 45-page articles into like a paragraph of what you've learned. And I don't know why, but for some reason, because I keep getting away with being able to do it right around the deadline, it's like my brain doesn't take it as an urgent thing to do. And because of that, I slept at like 3 or 4 a.m. last night. And when you sleep at 4 a.m.,
there's only so much time that you have to actually be able to rest. So right now, I am not well rested, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what God does. And I also still have to do a mile. So I'm gonna have to walk around the block for a bit before I actually get to class. I was praying this whole day. I was like, God, please, I beg, please help me. Anyways, I'll see you in class. All right, so it turns out I'm actually a lot quicker than I thought because I got here 5 minutes before the class was up, but I still have to finish my mile. I've almost hit the mile. If I can hit the mile right before I get to the door of the building, that'd be funny. No, it wouldn't be funny. It would just be an interesting occurrence. There's bare people about to be around the hall. That's a lot of people, man. Hi, yes, it's a man with a camera. Can I hit it? Can I hit it before I get there? Can I hit it before I get there? I don't know. All right, so apparently, yes, we can. A mile. All right, so I got scared a bit, but we finished the mile. I don't know if you can see that. So, yeah, Godspeed. I guess you probably also get more information that you probably may not have even knew you needed or wanted, just based off how people would feel like they can continue to write and share. I don't know how, like if there would be a restriction of it, you can only write one page, but if there's no restriction like that, they could just keep going and going. Like, okay, I didn't know we needed this, and then you can find like a pattern between like the different participants too.
How is it going? How's the consistency going?
I'm posting every week. I'm trying to post every week. Yeah, it's fun.
Let me know the name. I'm just very.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah, that's the one.
You have shown?
That's your voice.
No. I wish it was my voice. No. All right, so I just finished class and I'm on to my next one. And I'm getting a sandwich from Schmear-It, I think. And I'm pretending like I'm on my phone talking to someone, but I'm filming with my camera. It's kind of awkward, but you know, it does the job. Sometimes you're not just gonna whip out the camera. Sometimes you're just gonna, be cunning a bit. The Bible says, "Be cunning as serpents and as gentle as doves." So that's a Bible lesson for you. But yeah, first class was wonderful. It was great. Wonderful experience. Got some people who followed me. So if you're seeing this, thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so my camera is about to die, but I did get my bagel, and yeah, people keep giving me weird looks, but we're doing this for a reason. And like I always say, keep pressing record until it pays off. I also mostly say sometimes that, sometimes you have to look like the silly goose until you lay the golden egg, and then you're shining bright. Godspeed. I'm happy to report that about 75% of the things I was worried about, I'm no longer worried about. And now I'm standing in the middle of a little area here, just basking in the glory of God. And I think that proves my point that the things that we're often anxious about seem to be the things of the past when we actually overcome them or when they pass by. So really, the lesson I've learned here is just not to give it as much energy and to not let these things paralyze me. But the thing is, the reason I was anxious about these things was because I procrastinated, because I believe that the consequences of me not doing the thing in that exact moment did not outweigh anything else. Like, it was just not that present. So yeah, if you judge that the consequences of doing the thing you need to do isn't that hefty, I think you might need to reconsider, because the consequences of our inactions are not present to us. They're not visible to us. They're not very obvious to us until they actually happen. So yeah, and finally, the things that I was worrying about, for some reason I'm no longer worrying about. There is one thing that I'm still worried about, but it's not that pressing, it's not that urgent right now. So if there's anything you take from this video or from this experiment that I did, it's that you shouldn't allow these temporary feelings of anxiety to cause you to make permanent decisions that sort of put a hold on your life, that delay you from taking certain actions that will change your life for the better. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't let anxiety hold you prisoner or hostage.
Godspeed. All right, a little rhyme for you lot. Anxiety, anxiety, please stop denying me of the things that God has planned for you. All right, so vlogging in the gym, it's kind of weird, but this might be the first of many, unless they kick me out, who knows? Yeah, that's sweet.